Hi, my name is Taffy. I'm so excited to be going on this journey with you of learning what manifesting is and how we can apply it in our lives to get the results that we absolutely love, that we absolutely are in love with. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 2 ways in which we manifest. If you didn't watch the last video, I highly recommend that you start from there, because in there I explained what manifesting is. And in this video, we are going a step further in explaining the 2 ways in which we manifest. All of us, we manifest in one of 2 ways. We either manifest by default or we manifest by design. By default or by design. And I'll be getting a bit deeper into what these mean, but in a way that we all understand, in an easy way that we all understand. When you manifest by default, it means you have no control, or you are not in control of what you manifest. You manifest anything, things happen in your life. Some you might enjoy, you might like, some you might not like. There is no real control of what's happening. Life is happening to you and not for you, not through you. Things are just happening. You find yourself in a certain job, you find yourself in certain relationships, you find yourself in certain health circumstances, you find yourself within certain incomes or income thresholds. You've got quite not much or not at all control of what's happening in your life. Things are just happening by default. Things are just happening by themselves. On the other hand, manifesting by design, this is like the actual word says, design. This is where someone chooses to design how they live, chooses to design what they manifest. They choose to design, they actually design what they create, the results that they made manifest in the physical. So those are the 2 differences. So when you are manifesting by design, you are actually consciously, deliberately saying, this is what I want to manifest, and this is how it will look like when it's created, when it's presented in the physical. You are actually deciding and designing exactly how your life would be. So that's the difference. That's how the 4%, the minority who are successful, that's what they've mastered. They've mastered this concept of designing their own lives, of designing their own paths, whereas the 96%, they haven't realized that they have the power to design as well, because the 4% and the 96%, we are all people, we are all individuals, we are all, we all have the power to manifest, and we are all manifesting at all times. We are all creating at all times, but others are deciding to consciously, deliberately, knowingly manifest, create, bring into reality the things that they love. So those are the 2 powerful ways. I said powerful not because both of them are powerful. I said powerful because one is powerful because it attracts the majority of people. Therefore, it has power of attracting the majority. However, the most powerful is the one that creates a life that's expansive, a life that people love, that are passionate about, a life that brings them abundance, that is limitless. Whereas by design, because you are not in control of what you manifest is limited, because whatever is producing those results can give the limit, can decide what you get and what you don't get. Whereas when you manifest by design, you are not limited. The only limit is in your own design, how far you take the design. So those are the two differences in manifesting. So today we have a decision to make. Do we live or continue to live by default, continue to go the path that everyone is going for that life, that job, going for that relationship, going for that career, going for what everyone is doing because we just want to make ends meet? Or we are going to make a decision that we are going to follow and design exactly the kind of life that we would love, the kind of life that we are passionate about, the kind of life that brings life to us and those around us. When you are living the kind of life that you love, nothing is a struggle because it's something that you love. You just do it. You just wake up energized and you're just happy doing it, whereas if you are just working just to make ends meet, if you are just doing and living a life just to make ends meet, every day is a struggle. Every day is a challenge because you are not being fulfilled. You are not being satisfied. Your inner self wants to express itself in more things, in better things. That's why you long for better career. That's why you long for better relationship. That's why you long for better health. That's why you long for more money and more time freedom. It's the inner you, the unlimited you, directing you to design your own life, the life that you'd love living. I said in the beginning, there are two powerful ways of manifesting: by default and by design. Why did I call manifesting by default powerful? It's because that's what majority are doing. Therefore, there is power again in what the majority are doing, is just following, because majority will end up on the same path. But it's not powerful in the true sense of powerful. Living by design, that's where you have the power, the true power of living, the true power of life. You get it from living by design, not by default. By default, that's what everyone else is doing. And we can see majority people are struggling. There is an increase in mental health, increase in anxieties and stress, increase in suicides, increase in health problems, an increase in, just people being unhappy. It's because we haven't learned, the majority, we haven't learned that there is another way of living, which is by design. And the power lies within us. You and I can decide from today, starting today, that I want to live the life by design. Over the next few videos, I'll be sharing the exact ways, steps of how we can design this life. But I just wanted you today to be aware that there are these two powerful ways. I say powerful, one is more powerful than the other, but one seems to attract the majority than the other. That's why I call them powerful. But one has true power, which is living by design. If this video has been useful at all to you, please click on the thumbs up to like the video. It helps the channel going. And if you haven't subscribed, click on the link below to subscribe to the channel. So whenever I release any new videos, you are notified, especially when you click on the notification bell, so that any new videos, they are notified, you are notified, and we work together and we grow together.